Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Today we will be presenting on safety and health, quality and waste management in construction project.
Presenting the team members.
Hi, my name is Nur Syaira binti Tajuddin.
Hi, my name is Aida Farzana binti Muhammad Shamsuddin.
Hi, my name is Nasrin Izazi binti Muhammad Yusri.
Hi, I'm Shahmi Rizal bin Sulaiman.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Ashraf bin Hamidi.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I beg to Dr. Reza. Today, I would like to crystallize about the introduction. Firstly, the construction sector is essential to Malaysia's economic growth since it promotes urbanization, employment generation, and infrastructure development. In addition to having an impact on project performance and the reputation of the industry overall, problems like hazardous working conditions, poor workmanship, inefficient waste management, risk worker safety that affect the sustainability of the environment. National development plans like the 12th Malaysia Plan and the new Industrial Master Plan 2030 and IMP 2030 emphasize strategic investments in transport, utilities, and green building initiatives, creating new project opportunities. The major challenges are labor issues, fluctuating government policies on worker quotas, and recruitment lack of skilled workers offering high wages, cost instability of project cash flow. Next, cost volatility and inflation. This magnifies risk for contractors on fixed price contracts and can lead to renegotiations or claims for escalation. My last point is regulatory and project execution hurdles. Despite the government's push for Construction 4.0, the adoption of advanced technologies like BIM and AI remains challenging due to high initial costs.
Hi, today I'll be talking about the importance of safety and health in construction projects. As we all know, the construction industry is one of the most high-risk sectors. Workers are often exposed to hazards such as working at heights, heavy machinery, and dangerous materials. Because of this, having proper safety and health practices is extremely important. By implementing strong safety measures, we can prevent accidents, protect workers, and maintain smooth project progress. A safe working environment doesn't just save lives, it also improves productivity and reduces project delays. As you can see in this picture, there are several hazards that can be seen during an ongoing project. First, we can see a falling object hazard. The crane is lifting a large concrete panel, and some workers are standing too close. If the load swings or drops, it could cause serious injuries. Second, there's a fall from height hazard. Some workers are working on upper levels near the edges, which is dangerous if proper guardrails or harnesses are not used. Lastly, we can see a trip and material handling hazard. There are materials and tools scattered on the ground, which can easily cause workers to trip or fall while carrying equipment. So these examples show why proper safety control and awareness are very important at any construction site. Next, let's take a look at who is responsible for keeping construction sites safe. Malaysia's construction safety is managed by a multi-agency framework. This means that several government bodies work together to ensure workers' safety and health are well protected. First, the Department of Occupational Safety and Health, DOSH, under the Ministry of Human Resources enforces the Occupational Safety and Health Act 1994. It conducts inspection, investigates accidents, and ensures employers comply with safety laws. Next, the Construction Industry Development Board, CIDB Malaysia, focuses on contractor competency and safety standards. It promotes the use of PPE and evaluates safety performance through the SHA's SSIC system. Lastly, the Department of Labour, JTKSM, oversees worker welfare. It enforces labour laws on working hours, rest periods, and conditions to prevent fatigue and ensure fair treatment at work site. Next, I will be highlighting several key safety and health issues faced by construction workers in Malaysia and how these issues can be mitigated through existing regulations and industry guidelines enforced by authorities. First, for working at heights, the main reference are the Occupational Safety and Health Act 1994 and the CIDB Site Safety Guidelines. These regulations require contractors to ensure that workers use safety harnesses, conduct proper scaffolding inspection, and maintain adequate supervision to prevent falls. Next, falling objects are addressed under OSH CIM 2017 framework and CIDB safety guidelines. These emphasize proper material storage, installation of safety nets, and the use of 2 lanyards to protect workers operating below elevated platform. When it comes to electrical hazards, both the Factories and Machinery Act 1967 and OSHA 1994 are applicable. They mandate that only certified electricians handle electrical installation and that regular inspection, testing and tagging of electrical tools are performed to avoid electric shocks or fire.
Hi, my name is Nur Shahira. So I would like to present on the quality management system for construction industry in Malaysia. So basically, quality management in construction has evolved from reactive inspection-based practice to integrated system that emphasize prevention, standardization and continuous improvement. So quality management system provide a structured framework for planning, executing, monitoring and improving construction process to achieve consistent project outcomes. Internationally recognized systems such as ISO 9001 and industry-specific assessment tools such as QLASIC have been widely adopted to improve construction quality performance. This system formalizes procedures, responsibilities, documentation and performance measurement. ISO 9001-2015 is one of the most widely implemented QMS system that is widely used in Malaysia construction industry. What is ISO 9001-2015? It is a QMS standard currently aligned around the process approach, PDCA cycle and risk-based thinking. ISO 9001 fosters firms to define process, manage suppliers, document inspection or tasks, and perform internal audits and measure customer satisfaction, which is all of which reduce variability and defects. Study shows that ISO 9001 adoption improves compliance, reduces quality costs and helps control schedule or cost overruns when implemented properly. So what is QLASIC? QLASIC is a Malaysia's CIDB assessment tool to objectively measure workmanship quality of building works by using scoring templates across trades, which is structure, architecture or finishes and M&E works. It benchmarks workmanship and produces a project score. So the impact from the QLASIC system, it provides an industry-specific measurable output score that owners and regulators can use to demand quality, reduce latent defects and foster competitive improvement between contractors. So why we choose QLASIC for the building? First, it enables you to benchmark the quality of workmanship of your construction project. Second, enhance quality control in construction works. Third, provides you a standard quality assessment system on quality of workmanship of construction works. And last, is specified as a quality criteria for contractors' performance score. ISO 9001-2015 revision introduced risk-based thinking, requiring organizations to identify potential risks and opportunities that may affect quality objectives. This shift is particularly relevant to construction projects where risks such as design errors, materials non-conformance, subcontractor performance and site conditions directly influence cost, schedule and safety outcomes. Empirical research demonstrates that ISO 9001 certified construction organizations tend to show improvement in documentation control, supplier management and internal auditing, which contribute to reduce non-conformance and improve project predictability. Several authors caution that certification alone does not guarantee improved performance. Benefits are strongly dependent on genuine implementation rather than symbolic compliance. In compliance with the ISO 9001, construction materials that we use in the construction project need to have the PPS certificate, which is certificate of standard compliance, or also need to come together with the SIRIM certificate. This to ensure that all the construction material used for the project is in good condition. Clearseat, being developed by the Construction Industry Development Board (CIDB), serve as a standardized mechanism to objectively assess workmanship quality in building projects. Clearseat focus on output quality, evaluate completed work such as structural element, architectural and mechanical and electrical installations. The introduction of Clearseat has enhanced benchmarking across projects and contractors, enabling stakeholders to quantitatively compare workmanship performance. Studies indicate that higher quality scores are associated with fewer past handover defects and improved client satisfaction. Nevertheless, adoption remains inconsistent, particularly in private sector projects where Clearseat assessments are not contractually mandated. There show the example of Clearseat certificate that is provided by CIDB Malaysia to the property developer, which is Parkland Group, for one of their house project in Kluang Johor. This will enhance the buyer satisfaction that is buying their development. So by getting this cert from CIDB, indirectly this will make their buyers more confident and they can convince that their property are in good condition. They can convince their buyer to buy more property from them, not just for this project but for future project also. So how QMS aligns with Construction 4.0? Construction 4.0 is a strategic construction plan associated from 2021 until 2025, which targets digitalization, productivity, sustainability and integrity across the construction supply chain. QAQC systems are a natural partner because they provide the governance layer that makes digital tools effective. First, data and digital process. CR 4.0 promotes BIM, IoT, prefabrication, which is IBS, and digital workflows. QMS provides standard data modes, models, inspection workflows, and acceptance criteria, so BIM and IoT can be validated and act upon automatically. Second, productivity and fewer defects. Standardized QA process reduce on-site rework, which will support CR 4.0's productivity targets. And governance and traceability, which is CR 4.0 digital tools enhance real-time quality monitoring, data accuracy and traceability. Consequently, QMS acts as an enabler rather than a barrier to Construction 4.0 implementation.
Hi, my name is Aida Farzana binti Muhammad Shamsuddin. I'm going to present about the waste management. Sources according to LMIA et al. 2021, the integrated waste management strategy that promotes 3R practice, which is reduce, reuse, recycle, provides an opportunity to utilize construction resources effectively while minimizing the amount of valuable land used for dumping. So there are few sources of construction waste in Malaysia. The first one is during the design stage. So during the design stage can cause a lot of waste management due to poor design planning and also too many design change during the construction. The second one is during the construction stage. One is poor material handling, which the next one is poor material order causing so many wastage. The next one is poor supervision. The third one is demolition and renovation of the old buildings and refurbishment projects. This one can cause a lot of concrete waste. One is site management issue, is due to lack of skilled workers that can cause a lot of problems and a lot of doing it wrongly, causing a lot of waste due to the need to rectify the work. And the next one is poor supervision. Next is current common practice of concrete waste management in Malaysia. The first one is through the landfill disposal method. This method is currently used as a major waste management methods to reduce the construction waste. The second one is 3R concept, recycle, reduce and reuse. This 3R concept is based on the idea of fully utilizing the resources before it goes to the disposal stage. There are almost 30 tons of construction waste illegally dumped in tropical mangrove swamps near the Bandar Hilir Malacca. This is from Sashi Taran N et al. 2012. There are a lot of more locations throughout the Malaysia, but this is one of the examples. The next, I'm going to explain about the 3R practices in construction. The first one is reduce. Reduce is by using the accurate material estimation. This one will be done by the engineers itself in the construction. And the next one is to use the IBS system, where the next one is a proper planning and schedule. After that is minimize design changes. For reuse, we use formwork and scaffolding. After that, to reuse timber and steel bars on site for the other projects. And after, for the recycle concrete into aggregates. After that, to recycle steel and metal scraps, and to send waste to the licensed recycling facilities. I'm going to explain the circular economy principles in the Malaysian construction industry. One of the good example and a practice is the Green Building Index implementation in Malaysia, which is you can use for the GBI, use the sustainable design, and also using the resource recovery, and also to reduce dependency on the landfill. After that, to use the recycled materials. Closing the resource loop by adopting by sustainable design, recovery materials, and using recycled content to minimize the waste. There are relevant Malaysian policies and also the guidelines for construction waste management, which are Solid Waste and Public Cleansing Management Act 2007, Act 672, and the next one is CIDB Guidelines on Sustainable Construction. After that is Green Building Index GBI Malaysia. So, for the discussion regarding the waste management in Malaysia, 1. Malaysia's construction sector is a pivotal juncture requiring long-term strategies that reduce environmental impacts while improving resource efficiency. Number 2, implementation of 3R principles among contractors in Malaysia remains essential yet still underutilized. The third one, authorities and law enforcement are essential to keep the construction waste properly managed. That's all from me. Thank you.
For this section, I will explain an integration and recommendation of safety and health, quality and waste management in construction project. Firstly, safety and health, quality management and waste management should not be treated as a separate system. In construction projects, these three elements are closely interrelated. Good safety practice help reduce accidents, which in turn reduce rework, delay, and material wastage. At the same time, effective quality management prevents defects, which minimize the need for demolition and rework, and therefore reduce construction waste. Proper waste management also improves site cleanliness, which contribute to a safer working environment and better workmanship quality. This shows that a safe site supports quality work, and high quality work generates less waste. Next, integration on site means using one coordinated management approach instead of managing each element separately. For example, toolbox meeting can include safety hazards, quality requirements, and waste segregation at the same time. Risk assessment can consider safety risk, potential quality failures, and waste generation in a single process. Quality inspection checklists can also be aligned with safety inspection and waste control measures. This integrated approach improves site efficiencies, compliance with regulation, and overall project management. In terms of recommendation, integration should begin at the planning design stage. Good design planning can reduce safety risk, improve buildability, and minimize material wastage. Reducing design change during construction helps improve quality outcomes and supports effective waste management. Another key recommendation is training and awareness. Workers and supervisors should receive continuous training that combines safety procedure, quality standards, and waste handling practice. When workers understand the importance of this practice, compliance improve, leading to fewer accidents, fewer defects, and less waste. Finally, construction organizations are encouraged to adopt an integrated management system supported by digital tools and performance assessment systems. In conclusion, integrated safety and health, quality and waste management is essential for achieving safer sites, higher construction quality, reduced environment impact, and successful project delivery.
In a nutshell, the Malaysian construction industry faces ongoing challenges related to safety and health risks, quality issues, and construction waste generation. Enhanced safety practices in construction to improve work efficiency, quality management, reduces defects and rework, and proper waste management supports environmental sustainability. An integrated approach is essential to enhance overall project performance, worker safety, and sustainability. For future directions, emphasize on integrated management systems that combine safety, quality, and waste management practices. Wider adoption of modern technologies under Construction 4.0 such as digital monitoring, BIM, and automation. That's all from us.